Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Ryan. I react to German stuff on this channel, okay? You knew that. Oktoberfest. Wow. Look at that right there. That looks fun. Did you see that spit that just flew out of my mouth? I'm sorry. This is the complete guide to Oktoberfest. I don't know anything about it other than it's like a beer festival. I assume it's in October. And October's coming up, so what better time to get ready for some Oktoberfest. I'm sure I'll be watching some more Oktoberfest stuff next month. Let's watch. Oh my God, there's a lot of people. Super cool. This is all really cool. Wow. Oh, that was the most legit looking hammer bell thing. Like, the ones here at our fairs are so lame. That looks so cool. This is no joke.
Ayo and welcome back to Ayo World. Today we'll be taking a closer look at the famous Bavarian festival known as the Oktoberfest. The Oktoberfest is the biggest Volksfest, meaning beer festival and travelling fun fair.
That's what Volksfest means, beer?
Worldwide.
Oh, man.
It has been held annually in Munich, Germany since 1810, with exceptions only due to wars or pandemics. The now
I was going to say, was it held? This is from 2021.
worldly famous festival was originally not a festival at all, but the wedding
How high
of
is
Crown
this thing?
Prince Ludwig of Bavaria and Princess Therese.
I don't know.
This was hosted for many days with various events throughout the city. The main event being the horse race on the 17th of October 1810 that partially took place on the area now known as the Theresienwiese in Munich.
Do they still do the
The
horse
locals
race?
also call the Oktoberfest the
What a statue.
Wiesen, which is short for Theresienwiese. The Oktoberfest takes place every year for 2 to 3 weeks,
The fair rides here are next level, okay?
mid-September until the first Sunday in October, always including the 3rd of October and 3 weekends.
I kind of thought candy apples were an American thing. I don't know why I thought that. That probably sounds really dumb.
The first Sunday in October, always including the 3rd of October
maybe
and
they
3
are.
weekends. So many people from all over the world go to Munich purely with the intention of visiting the Oktoberfest. So the city is hustling and bustling with tourists and locals alike during what the people of
Oh my
Munich
God.
call the 5th season of the year. The weekends tend to be busier than during the
I love this old man in his hat and in the bumper cars.
week, especially the second weekend.
Oh, and he's
which
got
is
his
known
wife.
to the locals
Oh
as
my God, I've never seen. You Germans are wild with the rides. I feel like there's something about German water parks. I've always seen those like on the lists of biggest water slides and stuff. I always knew you guys had crazy stuff like that, but wow, that is ridiculous.
Italian weekend, as this seems to be when the most Italian visitors go. The 2nd and 3rd of October
We have
are
this
also
one here
very
in America.
popular dates, as the 3rd of October is the national bank holiday in Germany.
But not usually at a fair. That would be like at an amusement park.
So very popular date
I'm sorry, I need to listen to what she's saying. I'm distracted by the video.
Italian visitors go. The 2nd and 3rd of October are also very popular dates, as the 3rd of October is the national bank holiday in Germany. The fairground is always full of hundreds and thousands of people, no matter when you go. The grounds open at 10
Hundreds of thousands?
full of hundreds and thousands of people, no matter when you
Hundreds and thousands or hundreds of thousands?
go. The grounds open at 10 a.m. during the week and at 9 a.m. at the weekend. The earlier you get there, the better your chances are at getting a table or at least a place at one.
Wow.
Often, especially on the first day, there are even people waiting outside the closed gates before the grounds open.
I love how so many people are dressed in this, like, I don't know what you call it, but this garb, this traditional Dutch, I don't know. I don't know what I'm
that they
talking
can
about.
run
Point is, they're dressed up cool.
in and reserve a table in their favorite tent. This magnificent beer festival is located on the Theresienwiese in the city of Munich. The public transportation system in Munich is quite well located around the festival,
I love how the Munich literally looks like Disneyland.
so there are many ways to get there. The Theresienwiese is easily accessible by the same named U-Bahn station and is only a short walk from the Hackerbrücke S-Bahn station.
That must be the Autobahn. Or, no. Munich Central Station. Never mind. How dumb. Why would that be the Autobahn? There's like 50 lines. I was like, oh, those are 50 roads going.
Taxis
I need to stop.
in Munich during the Oktoberfest double or almost triple their usual rates. So they're
Oh, that's so
definitely not
cool.
the
Is that guy real? No. Animatronic.
cheapest way to get around. But depending on what state you're in when you leave, this may be worth the extra cash. The modern Oktoberfest basically has two walkways. One mainly for the beer tents, and one mainly for rides and other attractions. Some of the famous rides and attractions include roller coasters such as the Olympia with 5 loopings, the
What festival has roller coasters in it?
Skyfall, or the Wilde Maus. Additionally, there are fairground games spread across the entire festival, giving you the chance to win a now traditional
Let's see. How much does it cost to swing? One person, €2 maybe? Am I reading that right?
plastic rose or more
I
for
would
yourself
spend so many euros on
or a
this
loved
thing.
one. The shooting games in particular definitely give you that traditional
And that.
Oktoberfest feeling. A highlight for most Wiesn visitors is the time spent in the tents. The beer tents are huge temporary structures that can hold thousands of people. To most, it seems impossible that these tents aren't permanent. They are so well structured, and the facilities are very
Wow.
well kept. Each
It even looks like there's glass. Maybe there's not. But how would there be for a temporary structure to have glass fronts like that?
tent is assigned to a certain brewery and serves only certain types of beer or other drinks. The tents also each have
I'm so jealous. Look at the giant beer in the middle. This looks like so much fun.
their own unique atmosphere and are known for different things. The Augustiner
Are
tent,
kids allowed in this tent
for example, is more traditional and a bit more old-fashioned.
with all the beer?
Whereas the Hofbräu tent almost turns into an 80s party at points and houses a lot of the English-speaking visitors. Whichever tent you choose, you're pretty much guaranteed people dancing on the beer benches, drinking and singing along to the live music, having a great time.
West Virginia. The fact they're singing that song, that's awesome.
There are a few things that are good to know about the drinking at the Oktoberfest. First of all,
I don't know why that gave me a little bit of chills there. I don't know why. I really don't. A bunch of German people singing Take Me Out.
there are a few things that are good to
I just love anytime I hear a song where you hear like a beer or a bar full of guys and ladies singing a song. I always love that in a song.
know about the drinking at the Oktoberfest. First of all, the festival is primarily a beer festival.
Oh, it's so cool.
So most places will mainly offer varieties
Beautiful
of
horses. They're so big.
beer from the local breweries. German and especially Bavarian
Oh, that beer being wasted. Look at the heads on those beers. Oh my God. The head alone is more than most beers here. A larger quantity of foam than the whole beer you'd get here in America.
beer is already
She's carrying like 20.
stronger than most other beers, but the Oktoberfest beer is usually even a bit stronger as the beer for the festival is specially brewed.
I wonder what alcohol
This
percentage.
just means you need to be careful and more aware of how much you drink and how fast, because you may be used to weaker beer from home and over
I'm not being careful on Oktoberfest, okay? When I come, I'm not being careful. Whatever happens, happens, okay? You're going to have to sweep me off the street at the end.
overestimate yourself. Security in the tents and on the grounds are always around to help out if someone is a bit too intoxicated or behaving badly. So there is no
I'll try not to behave badly.
need to worry about that. Booking a table at the Oktoberfest is definitely not an easy task.
I bet.
Most tables are booked almost a year in advance and are reserved for companies and standing customers. If you would like to try and book a table, we AO recommend doing
Is that a raw sausage? I'm trying to think. No. And is that a pretzel shaped like a sausage? Or Guys, I haven't had much sleep ever since baby boy was born, okay, that would be a sausage shaped like a pretzel, I think. That's so cool.
Doing so in January or February or even earlier.
Oh, like a summer sausage. Yeah, okay, I have had raw, I guess it's cooked. I don't know how it works.
In Bavaria, however, it is perfectly normal to share your table with strangers. Beer benches and tables are very long, and if you are not too many people, you can often easily find a place at the end of a table. If you ask nicely and are polite, people will be more than happy to
What's
share
with the dolphin?
their space with you. The traditional attire for the Oktoberfest is the Tracht. Tracht is the
The Tracht. The Tracht.
Bavarian traditional clothing for festivities.
What's he got in his pocket? I want to know.
Men wear a lederhosen and women wear a dirndl.
So
Locals
pretty.
are expected to wear this during their visit to the Wiesn, but tourists by no means have to. Tracht is quite expensive, so if you
Tracht.
only plan on going once, it's not really worth buying some.
I'm buying some, okay?
You can perhaps borrow some off friends or rent some, but anything you buy under €70 is more a costume rather than traditional clothing.
Ooh. Okay, don't show up in a Tracht costume. But you could always sell it afterwards, right? No?
If you
Is it like tailored to you?
know you'll be visiting Munich for the Oktoberfest, book flights and accommodation
Watch out for the airplanes. Is air traffic control aware of this ride here?
as soon as possible. The longer you wait, the more the prices go up and hotels fill up extremely quickly. When visiting the Oktoberfest, you're best to set yourself a
that.
budget, and you definitely need to take cash.
I would
a
eat
lot
that.
of places in Germany and at the festival will generally not accept credit cards or debit cards. A litre of beer, or a mass, costs about €11, and rides can cost between 5 to 15
€11 for one beer, but they're giant.
euros.
That's actually a good deal.
Depending on what you fancy. A good way to budget yourself is to decide on a certain amount before going, and then just take that amount in cash and spend that freely. You don't want to be
Oh my god, this thing goes too fast. But I'm gonna spend however much I freaking please.
thinking about money the whole time while you're at the festival, distracting yourself from the unique.
Holy! He just bumped her into the
To be
air.
thinking about money the whole time while you're at the festival, distracting yourself from the unique experience. Another important money tip is that you need to tip the wait staff. The better you tip, the better the service. Our AO recommendation is to tip very well on your first round, because then the
Well, what's very well in Germany? I don't know what that is. Very well here is like 25%.
wait staff make sure to take extra good care of you. And then tip €1 or €2 per drink for the following round.
You just hold it up when you want more, or is he just singing?
Something to certainly consider is having a local contact number and the address of where you're staying on a small card to keep with you so that you can always find your way back after your tent and fairground visit. Keep in mind that this is the world's largest beer festival, which means a lot of people may be drinking and behaving inappropriately. Simply stay aware of what's going on around you and be prepared for bustling crowds. All in all, the Oktoberfest is an amazing experience, and it has a fantastic atmosphere. Being in Munich for the Wiesn is something unique, and there is something for everyone at this huge festival, from the drinks to the
Wow,
rides
this old man
to
can
the
swing.
fairground games. We recommend planning ahead and enjoying the festival with a smile and a light-hearted attitude. Thank you for joining us on this visit to the Oktoberfest. We hope you found the important information you need and have a fantastic time when you make it there.
What is that?
For more information, advice, and tips, be sure to visit our website, aoworld.org. The website has the most important facts and advice.
Wow. That looks so incredible. That will absolutely be, like I've always said, you know, I'm going to Germany one day, and it'll be on Oktoberfest, okay? What better day would there be? I don't think there's a better day. Oh man, that'd be so much fun. I can't wait. I don't know when I'm gonna go, but I'll be there. That's so awesome. I've never been to a festival that big. That might be that's got to be one of the biggest in the world. So yeah, but it kicks the butt of any American festival I've ever been to. And it doesn't look nearly as dirty either. Have a fantastic day, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to watch some more German videos with me. And either way, thank you for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.